All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Test Man, Loggin TV, and let's get started, guys. We got a knife to look at from Blue Creek Knives. You guys know Brian over at Blue Creek Knives is awesome. I'm an affiliate with him. If you use my code KnivesFAST at checkout on most items, you will get 10% off. By the way, I also have a link, which is www.bluecreekknives.com/KnivesFAST. But just use that code KnivesFAST. You'll get 10% off, and I get a little something back. Now, when I get that bag, I put it into knives that I review and give away on the channel, and that's what's going to happen with this guy. This will not be given away in this video. It will be given away on one of my live streams. And if you haven't joined us, guys, check out the KnivesFAST channel. Stick around, hit that notification, that subscribe, and stick around. Come on Monday nights at 7:45 Eastern, and we do giveaways most of the time, and we have a blast. So this knife, and no, I can't tell you when it's going to be given away because I don't know, but this is the Petrified Fish Havrog, and so this comes from Petrified Fish in China. There is your information, and again, from Blue Creek Knives. Check him out. So this is black micarta. These run right at $54. And then, of course, minus that 10% off, you do have a lanyard hole. You got some cool looking chamfering here. Just gives it a really great grip in the hand and a really interesting look. You do have a black titanium pocket clip with quite a bit sticking out of the pocket. It is a right side only. I don't completely understand that with Petrified Fish, why they don't do lefty love. I don't know, but you do have a lanyard hole, so good. And then you got a black micarta back spacer, nice and polished. You do have full liners. There is some relief for weight reduction there. Very cool. They are running on bearings. Very, very cool. And you do have an external stop pin, just for those that care. You do have some jimping here as well. You do have the Petrified Fish on the pivot. It does stick up on both sides ever so slightly. Screws are countersunk. You have a very interesting, what looks like maybe black micarta or G10 thumb stud thing here, kind of thumb discish, if you will. You have the logo for the designer, whose name I cannot remember right now, but if I get there, I will give it to you. If not, good job. And there is your K110, which is what steels on this. You see the detent track wearing in there. It is exposed there a little bit, but again, not a big deal. You get to see that your coating is wearing in, but very, very cool. Decent access to the lock bar. Not bad at all. You can get your thumb in there very easily. Not a problem whatsoever in this regard. Now, great four-finger knife. Now, what I will tell you is because of this slope down, it does feel, you know, when you're down like this, it feels like you're sort of on the edge, but you can sort of roll your hand like this, and you have a nice thumb ramp here. Not really a finger choil, more of a sharpening choil. You do have good sharpening relief there, and a PVD, I think, coated blade. Very, very cool. Might be, yeah, I think that's black wash there. The D10 on this one is nice. You can see that. Very, very nice. Pops out of there really well. Nice action. Drops down. Kind of looks like a froggy there if you didn't notice that. Very cool. But I really enjoy this. Now, when it does drop, you do feel a little bit of something there, like the bearings kind of, I don't know what it is. There's a little bit of a, it's nice and free, but there's like, kind of like a wheel rolling on a rail, you know, kind of thing. Not grinding, but you know what I mean. You can feel the bearings. So I don't know if they're steel bearings or what the story is. But that's what you get. But it is gorgeous looking knife. Now, also, you know, I have used this one a little bit, but not a ton. And I just shredded my own cardboard with my hand there. But you can see it definitely is going to cut. No problem whatsoever. It is a cutter. Very, very nicely done. I think I need some more cardboard, but there you go. Now, let's talk about specs and price. $54. There is a green micarta, a black micarta, and a brown micarta. The brown and the green both have uncoated blades, and the black has coated. Again, this is K110, which is sort of a little different, I believe, powdered D2. And this one has 7.48 inches overall, 3.15 inch blade, 4.33 inch handle. The blade thickness is 0.15. The blade material is K110. As I said, hardness 59 to 60 and 4.5 ounces, but you won't feel that. It feels perfect in the hand. It is not a problem weight-wise. So let's show our little comparison knives. The awesome, as always, Ontario Rat 1 is very much larger, and the Rat 2 is about the same size, maybe a little shorter on both ends, and the Havrog is definitely taller. So there are your comparisons. Very, very cool knives. I wish we could do interactive reviews because I want to hear what you guys' questions are. I know a lot of you have already told me that you have these. Again, they're made in China. It doesn't bother me. Very nice knife. It's not little. It's not big. It's a good size. Again, you can kind of choke up here. Oh, you know what? We haven't talked about these things. All right. So we are dead centered. Lockup is fantastic. Nope. No issues there. I would call the lockup. Boy. All right, Mr. Flashlight, you're going to have to help me here. Okay, so the lockup's a little bit early. I would call that 10 to maybe 15. I wish it was a little bit more on the lockup, but not. I mean, it's not terrible. It definitely isn't. There's no lock rock. It's not going anywhere. And there you go, guys. So that is the Petrified Fish Havrog. Now, guys, if you have not... Oh, by the way, we are nice and chamfered off. It's a little squarish right here. But again, ergonomically, it feels fine. The clip, I can't even really feel the clip for me. Not a problem at all. Feels good in the hand. I didn't really cover that, so I'm sorry. If you guys haven't checked out Blue Creek Knives, he is getting more and more selection all the time. He's working on some really cool stuff I can't really talk about yet, but he's going to have a Black Friday sale. He's got all kinds of stuff happening. And we're going to do a giveaway on my channel with me, Big Red EDC, and Brian from Blue Creek on December 14th at, I think, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do that for his 1,000th sale milestone giveaway. So that is really super cool. So the Petrified Fish Havrog and more Petrified Fish knives are available over at Blue Creek Knives. So guys, check it out. Thank you so much for your support. Give me a thumbs up for the video and a comment about the knife. And thank you so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.